Thank
We
you.
are back.
Ooh, lights.
And coffee.
Oh, look, you can see us.
Coffee. So we're going to get this energy back up.
no.
Ariel is back on, and she is stood up again. We are going to just very, very carefully move her. That arm needs to not ever touch anything ever again.
Including us.
Including you, yes.
Oh, those two I put out were potential, placeholders in case you wanted them.
Oh,
The angel and the devil.
thank you. I was looking at those on my desk being like, what the fuck did those come from? I didn't bring those down.
Potential placeholders for...
I think she's okay, so
Yeah.
long as she
For your
doesn't tip
girl.
forward. So, admittedly, you putting that flying box in there means that I don't usually have to make her fly now. She can just sort of scum along
How
the bottom.
tall is she?
She's 10 foot tall.
She's in the box.
She's not in the flying box though,
She's 10 foot.
because it's got to be 10 feet, isn't it?
yeah.
Because you had to allow for Adolin, who's now a large creature.
What?
I wanted the box to go to the ground.
I know, I'm sorry. You were right.
So we are now back
Carry
at the
on.
top of the initiative order, which means we're starting with Polly.
Hi! But
I thought you
No.
moved.
No.
You delayed
You're after
for
Varro.
like a
Oh
bajillion.
fucking hell!
Mages.
I have so
Wait,
many
here.
arrows on my
Coffee,
initiative.
Yeah.
I redid the
Here, I
initiative
rewrote it
tracker.
because I was getting so confused.
So it should be the mages up first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, nobody... It's like the mages and Zariel that act on 20.
Okay, cool. Zariel acts after the mages
Yeah.
because I'm nice.
Yeah.
Then Lena on 19, Varro on 18, and Polly after Varro.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that's another tick to the ritual. So we're on 8.
Ew.
8!
You're getting there. You're getting there. And then it's going to be Zariel's turn. Okay, cool.
Oh no! I could be in a sandwich!
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so fucked!
You're fine. You're fine.
I don't like that look on your face.
You are wonderful.
That's the look of, I'm going to have to kill him.
Let's go to the interesting part of this stack.
Oh, Jesus.
Does Zariel have abs?
She's wearing clothes.
The thing is that you do such ballsy moves. Like, I just go up and stab him, and then
And
I'm
run
like-
away!
And then
You're
no,
very good at running
but
away.
I don't often, I don't always run away. But when I stay, I'm like, oh god, now they're gonna get me. And then you do something absolutely like balls to the wall, insane. And I'm like,
oh, you're a target now.
oh, this is fine. Yeah. So I guess what I'm saying is thank you.
Thank you for taking all the aggro.
Yeah. I did it in the Jaws fight, and I took something like 200 points of damage,
Yeah,
and resisted it all, and
you
it
did a great
could
job.
have
Yeah.
ill. So now I'm going to draw all of the aggro on the field.
Okay,
Impeccable.
yeah, I'm going to cast a spell.
A spell, huh?
What spell?
A spell. Well, I will declare that
Not
I'm
the
casting
spell?
a spell, and then does anybody want to take any reactions before I continue?
Depends what the spell is.
Well, you don't get to know that before you take the reaction.
Nobody's reaction is to identify what the spell is and or cast counter spell, but none of us have counter spell.
I have
so-
counter spell.
You do?
Do you have line of sight? Is the other part of that.
Uh,
Did you need line of sight on Zara?
Yeah, I think
I'm
you do.
here. Depends how much I'm peeking.
From the corner of your box, Zariel occupies a row.
I really can't see
One
from this
up.
angle.
It's a fucking hard pain.
Tenuous.
I'll give it to you if you want. So it's up to you if you want to use your reaction to try and counterspell.
What do you think? You're the one that's probably getting hit.
I will refresh your memory of how I run counterspell quickly.
Yes.
In terms of if you choose to take the reaction to just go straight into the counterspell, if you already know the spell because it's on your list, I will then tell you what it is, which might give you an indication of what level you need to cast counterspell. But you've already committed to using your reaction to cast counterspell. Okay. And then when you for counterspell, it's either if it's 3rd level or lower. Or if you you meet the level, then it just automatically cancels it. If you have to roll for it, anything that you upcast counterspell with,
Yeah.
you get to add to that roll. Okay? Cool.
I feel like because it's been declared, you're heavily implying it should be counterspelled.
I am letting you giving you a revisor of the rules because we've never actually done counterspell.
That's true. None of
true.
us have had it.
This is the
until
first
now.
time we've done counterspell, and I'm not sure you've looked at the player handbook a lot.
She went to the fun end of the stat block, so this could be bad.
Yeah.
I'd like-
Counterspell? Yeah,
Kind of thing.
yeah.
Okay, I can tell you this is not on your class's spell list, so you do not know what this spell is.
Wow.
Ooh.
I have 1/4, 1/5, and 1/6 left.
I genuinely might suggest a low level.
Just a normal one in C?
Because what are the chances of her starting with a low level slot? Like, I don't think that you're going to be able to just counterspell. I think you'd be rolling regardless.
Probably.
If that makes sense. Oh no, although sorry, yeah, Alex's thing about it stacking is something to keep in mind, I suppose.
What do I add to it again?
You only add your spellcasting ability, so not your proficiency bonus.
10, spell level.
However, as a bard, I believe Jack of all trades apply because it's a skill check.
You star. You absolute fucking star.
So half your proficiency bonus rounded down.
Yeah.
You
So
can add
spellcasting modifier.
I have a really stupid idea that I've been thinking
So charisma, and then so it would be +7.
No, carry on.
This is unrelated. Okay, that's
Yes,
fine.
charisma, half proficiency.
Yeah.
And
plus any
levels you upcast it by.
Yeah. And you can, I think, because it's a skill check, you can also put bardic inspiration on it because you can cast it on yourself now, can't you? You need your own bardic inspiration, right?
I can, but I'm not giving myself any.
Do you need to?
It's a bonus action.
That's
Yeah, but do you need to have done that to do it for yourself? My understanding was you can kind of just do it.
No, I can't give myself. Choose a creature other than yourself.
Yeah, but when you get to high level bards, you can give it to yourself, can't you?
I don't think so.
Oh, I thought you could.
Like, it's more of an issue for us.
Yeah.
Can I double check a ruling that you two might know? Bards, when they get to higher levels, they can give themselves bardic inspiration, can't they?
That is a thing, but I think it's very high level. I don't think
Yeah,
that.
I don't think we're.
My apologies.
If it is, we're not there yet.
Okay, we're not.
I think it would be on your class features.
Yeah.
If you had
Yeah.
it, because it's not something you can ordinarily get.
And it's also it's not all bards. It's a particular school. As far as I'm aware, I've not played a high level bard, so.
So yeah, it's up to yourself.
If I made it 4th level, that would be 11.
Also,
No, I would be adding another one.
Another one.
Yeah.
So that would
So
put you to
I
a
think
plus
it'd be really funny
9
if it worked.
Yeah.
That would make it +8.
And it would actually be very.
Yeah, let's do
strategically
4th level because I
Okay.
only have one 4th level spell. And I'm probably not
Okay,
going
fourth
to
level. So I can tell you with a 4th level, you will need to roll.
Yes.
It doesn't automatically
If this all
cancel.
counts. Her layer.
I can also tell you
Yeah.
that your
We're gonna have
target
it.
is 17.
Okay.
She can kind of.
I'm
Which
adding
means
having
a
that
9.
You need a 9 or higher.
Do you want the normal dice or do we want the big dice?
I kind of want the big dice, but I don't want to jinx you
Can we
because like
see, like,
it's quite it's
she
like
was
maybe
what
an
she
important
was doing,
roll,
like,
so it's your
right
choice.
there.
Yeah.
Big dice?
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Bounce.
13.
13,
Nice.
which is
We
a
were aiming for a
success.
9. This is a success.
Hell yeah.
Let's go!
You need a 17 overall for a
This
7th level
was
spell.
7th level.
21.
God damn.
That is more than enough.
Yay.
This is.
Do I get to know what it was now?
No.
Well, I was gonna ask because we're all in the telepathic bond. Does any of us know what it is?
You can use your reaction to do the identify
It's
the
fine.
arcane.
It doesn't matter. It's not that
No.
important.
So it's up to yourselves.
But it's gone. Good job. 7th level.
Nice one.
Something is gone.
Gone.
You
Something is gone.
just stopped something horrible.
Impeccable.
Yay.
Imagine if it was a heal.
So I was like, I take pity on you.
Have a heal. You're about to need it for what we're about to do to you.
Yeah, I want to make this a fair fight. I think she was perfectly capable of understanding where that came from.
Probably, yeah.
So she is going to move up to yourself.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
So if you could gently
With
pick her
her
up, never touching
bajillion
that arm, please.
Feet of movement.
And
Hi.
like,
Hi.
like her here.
4, 5,
Yeah, you don't need to count.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Well,
15.
No.
No, it's
I
14.
want her there.
There.
Yes. So she's like fully in melee.
Oh, rude.
Oh, okay. I'll just partial cover?
No.
No? Okay.
Not from a large creature like that. No.
Cool.
Okay. And she's now up in
oh
your face.
honey.
Sols. But you may have rather annoyed her there.
Why would you hit something so cute?
Because it's my job to do that. I'm sorry, but it's my job to make this challenging. Okay, so that was Zariel's turn.
Mm-hmm.
It is now Barrow. No,
Lena.
it's now Lena. Fucking hell.
Lena
Hides, maintains
is-
concentration, stays out of the way.
Yeah,
I
but
imagine.
should Lena? How far is Lena away?
I imagine from the centre of the circle, which is roughly where I'm gauging everything, I've always imagined her about 90 feet away at this
Okay,
point.
what's the range on counterspell? Because I know she has
60
it.
foot.
Should she get closer? Just so that she can counterspell? What do you think?
Yeah.
Is it a bad idea for...
I think concentrating on Wall of Stone's more important.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I think Zariel could
it's tricky.
absolutely nuke those mages.
That's true.
If the box goes
Yeah.
down.
Uh-huh.
We all went into this being like, we could die.
Mhm.
Having the box thing done is the most important.
Mhm.
Yep, you're totally
So,
right.
yeah.
Okay. Selena is hiding and
Mhm.
concentrating.
Does
Yeah.
she need to hide again, or is she just going to stay with her old hide?
No, she's not
No,
doing anything
it's-
different, so she stays.
Yeah, so unless she
Okay.
takes an action to break the hide by casting a spell or something. Or,
No.
So, no. She's good.
She's just thinking.
Mhm.
So she can take the disengage action if you like to make a hidden and dodge.
Yeah, okay.
Dodge action.
Dodge,
Dodge
sorry.
action.
Dodge action.
Okay, it is now Varro.
She's ready.
He's going to do his usual pop out 2 shots.
Wait,
I
that's-
think,
right.
given what's on the field,
Mm-hmm.
who's looking worse, the Glabrasur or the Marilith? Because I think he's going to target one of them.
Why? She's right in
Clifford.
front of him. She could just... She's right there. And it's not like they're going to
don't-
be disadvantaged because they're both on the ground.
I think because the box isn't in danger right now, the demons clearly aren't fussed about who they fight as long as they're fighting something.
Right.
And they're not going for Zariel right now.
Uh-huh.
But you're right, I might be slightly biased because I'm trying to protect Adolin.
Yeah.
So,
I think trust yourself that you can get out of that. And I don't think that they're going to be like actively like hellbent on pursuing you. You know?
they're just going to want to fight.
Yeah.
So if I can get out of the way and make Zariel more of a thing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So should they go for Zariel?
I personally,
It's
yes.
just, she's full, and I thought maybe taking one of the demons off the board might be useful. Sorry, I never let you answer. How are the demons looking? Right, as you've taken a bite. Sorry.
They're
the
doing what
Marilith
you
is
did
worse
earlier.
than the Glabrasur.
I'm sorry?
The Marilith is worse than the Glabrasur.
Okay.
They're a danger whilst they're attacking us, but pragmatically, they are 2 other people who could potentially target like Zariel if we can instigate that to happen. It's the same as what you were doing last section, and you killed it there. So
Let's go for Zariel then.
okay.
1 miss, 1 definite miss, and 121.
21 just hits.
Okay.
Well done, Varro!
Learning.
Should be a proud knight of Ash. He's fighting archdevils. Good for him.
Yeah.
Scoring
Look at
hits.
him go.
8 points of magical piercing.
Cool.
Thank you. Yes,
Putting the 5 reminder.
that's
Yeah.
that's Adelin's reminder to do 5
I
radiant
literally
damage.
recrossed my fingers right that very second to be like, oh, we need to remember for Adolin.
Mhm.
You're next, right? Oh no, I'm next. I
You're
forgot.
next. Yeah, you are next, then it's Adolin.
Whoops.
Because you all changed your orders.
Yes!
My bad.
We're playing fast and loose with initiative.
We
Mhm.
are a bit here, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
It's like jazz.
Alright.
It's
Jazz!
like jazz.
Yeah, sure. Fuck, we're going jazz initiative today. Polly.
Hi. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm going to free fall off the thingami.
No, you're not.
I'm like Spider-Man. Good lord.
All of your minis really want to fall off, but all the PC minis are sticking so well.
I'm gonna flank her. I mean, I don't need to flank her, honestly, but
That's a
I'll
I
choice.
can't offer flanking.
I still get advantage. I have the guardian in nature, so it doesn't really matter.
You don't have a
presence
melee
is
weapon,
enough.
do you?
I mean, I have one. Do I
So
have it out?
I'm just
Who
gonna do
knows?
like a flyby, quite
my
literally.
dagger. No, I have a rapier as well.
Oh, wicked. Okay. Are you proficient in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
It's not crit. It's a 20. That's a miss.
That is a miss.
But I have an inspiration from Kai. I should use it.
Yes!
Yay!
24.
That's a hit.
Cool. Okay. So we got a D8 and a D6. You
You'll
good?
have to see it.
You love to see everybody helping each other to get through the day. It's great.
To get through the day.
Yeah.
I mean, today's a bit of a day.
It's
Yeah.
dinner day.
31.
Pike's line of voice like that. It's been a day to roll. Shut up.
32. Okay, so 32 points of piercing lightning and radiant damage.
Wonderful.
And then I'll go
So
for
you
my
were
other
fine.
one. And this time I'll crit.
What?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Oh.
But I got a 23.
Yay! That's a hit.
Okay, and then once again. That is 8, 16. I think that's it. 16 points. Should I'm just kind of trying to find the balance between smiting her a bunch and being aware that I'm very low on spell slots. Oh my god, I'm so low.
What kind of armor is she wearing?
She doesn't appear to be wearing
Oh.
proper plates and stuff.
I'll
like
put
that.
a first level a smite.
It's not
onto that
metal,
as
if
well.
that's what you're
Cool.
asking.
What did I
Sorry.
say there? 18.
It counts as natural
Yeah.
armor.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
I will, however, note that both her
So
mace
it
and
starts
her
at
hammer are
2, but I get a bonus one because she's a fiend.
Okay.
Yeah.
metal. Her mace. Sorry, it's a flail. It's a flail.
Oh, it's not my best. 25.
I have a really cool foam flail, and I love it to pieces.
Yes.
Sorry, what was that? Some damage?
Did something happen?
Yes, I did
distracted.
79 points of no.
Please.
Did you get my first one?
The 32. Yes.
Yes. Okay, and then 25 for the second.
25. Cool.
Nice.
Thank you. That was a good round.
Yeah.
Cool.
What did you do?
I attacked once regular, but I had the radiant soul gives you like a plus 14 radiant, and then the second one I popped this smite on, just first level, but it was another 3d8, so that was helpful. I'm not going to stay there. I'm sorry. I'm going to bumblebee rush and get a dodge, I think.
Okay.
Gonna try and bait a reaction.
I guess. Yeah, why not? I'll bait a reaction out of her with the bumblebee rush. If she does attack, it's going to be with disadvantage, and I'll hop back up over here,
Okay. She
which
will
I can do
attack.
because it's not too high up. That's just under 10 feet, so I can give myself the boost with my wings.
Like clamber up over the edge into the wind.
I could just go
Okay, she's going to take a flail attack.
and then grab it.
If she has flail, does she
Did
have
you roll at disadvantage?
Disadvantage, sorry, yeah, thank you.
What's the question?
does she have reach?
I guess we're about to find out. How far away was I when she hit me?
When she hits you.
Yeah.
You would have been not next to her, but the square next to her. She's got 10 foot of reach.
She's got it. Yeah.
I don't know how to fucking say that, sorry.
It was like Will's old t-shirt said, "Hey, you're matching now." I just
Yeah, that's what he walked in and I was like, oh snap.
I'm so
That
sorry.
took you 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Honestly, a record.
Sorry, so that is a that's a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Sorry, I
You
just
seem
am
upset.
remembering another thing that I'm capable of, and I want to see if it's worth it. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the skip thing. The teleport-y, get away from the
Oh.
damage.
Is that once per fight?
I can do it once. I can do it a number equal to my intelligence modifier, so twice.
I mean, we're nearly at the end of this. Might be worth.
I mean, I think that I would rather know how much this does.
Okay.
And then hold it off for later.
It's your health. Okay.
Yeah. I'm above half. I'm definitely the worst out of all of us, but that's only because I didn't give myself the big
Yeah.
heals. But
Roll damage, I think.
go for it.
For science.
For science.
You're getting hit for science.
Yeah.
You're getting flailed across the back for science.
Do you have any damage resistances I need to know about?
Yes.
All of them.
So many. I actually do have quite a lot.
Piercing or fire?
Pardon?
Piercing or fire?
I don't think either of those. Hang on, let me check.
Okay.
No.
Nope. Okay.
I think I'm going to use the absorb elements of
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So can the fire be done separately?
Please
Okay.
and thank you.
So that is
It's science.
22 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. And the fire?
I'm getting there. I need to count.
This was scientifically a mistake.
28 points of fire damage.
14.
Which will be half to 14.
Cool. And I don't really need to track doing fire damage bonus as my next attack. Like, we can just know that that's going to happen and look cool, but nothing's really going to change.
I mean, there are things that are not immune to it on the battlefield,
Okay.
so you might want to keep track of it.
Is she immune to poison? I never checked. I just assumed
She is
she
immune to
was.
poison.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Everything is immune to poison
Right.
that's on the board. I'm
Okay.
so sorry. But,
So wait.
like, there are things that are on the board that are resistant to
It's
fire.
22 and then 24?
Yes.
Cool. So 22 and then 17, which means that we're on 31. No, 41?
20. Is this for concentration?
Yeah.
22 plus 14.
41, so the DC 20.
Wait, what? Plus,
What?
where's the 17 from?
Half of the fire damage. Oh,
Yeah.
it was 24.
It was
Sorry.
22.
14. 22 plus 14.
22 plus 14.
Because it was 28 fire damage.
Okay, sorry. I don't know why I thought in my head it was 34. That
That's
really
okay.
threw
Please
everything
don't take extra.
off.
Which is, what, 36 for
Yeah.
DC 18 concentration?
Yes, DC 18.
Yeah.
Cool.
You can do this.
Oh, for sure I
Do you have
can.
advantage?
Yeah.
Mm.
There.
For science.
Uh-huh.
That hurt. For science.
Oh, I failed.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yeah, I only got a 16.
Guardian of Nature!
That is right. I got an 8.
Hmm.
8 plus 8. 16. My guardian of nature is gone.
You had it for so long.
I did.
Mm.
I had it for a
You did
whole
really well.
Yeah.
It wasn't haste.
7 rounds, which is pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, how are you doing with your haste?
Please deal with that.
That's my 8th round of it done. So
Okay.
we're doing good. But
You should
guardian
run
of
out
nature.
just after the thing happens.
Yeah.
I was saying that because I delayed and you were like, just keep the same.
Yeah.
Then I.
No, it's fine.
It used to be just before and now it's just after.
Absolutely fine. Because like the fight won't just immediately end.
No,
there, so,
I'm
like,
gonna
that's
be
fine.
knackered regardless.
Yeah, you'll have a round where you basically can't do anything.
Ugh, this is gonna suck. I hope Azariel doesn't find me.
Okay, so that is the end of your turn.
Yep.
Okay,
I think it's me now.
so even though
Yeah.
she hit, there's nothing that she can do that stops you moving.
Yeah.
So
So I'm mosey.
you're good. You're good.
And I
think
know
they were
to
around
use
here,
skip.
sorry, but please-
Again, if this happens again in the
At
future.
the end of your turn, she's going to take a legendary action,
Okay.
and she's going to spin round and glare at Adolin,
Oh no.
because she can see you.
Okay.
And the way that this is phrased is she commands you to combust.
I don't want to combust.
So can you please
Christ.
make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh, you have advantage from the hero's feast.
Yeah!
What was this?
Advantage from
sorry?
Hero's Feast.
A wisdom save.
Yeah.
Yes, a wisdom
Very
saving
cool.
throw. This is
Thank
one
you
of
for
her
remembering.
legendary
I
actions.
totally forgot.
A wisdom save.
Yes.
I am resistant to fire damage as well, so this.
Okay.
And she's not my
I
favorite.
don't know if that helps if you're exploding.
Combust!
All my pores are fire. Okay, and I get a d10 from favorite foe.
Nice.
Okay.
Impeccable.
Wisdom save. 26.
Yeah, you're good.
That's
You're
gotta
so
be a
good.
success.
Just enough.
You're joking! You're fucking with me.
No, she's you're,
So you will take
yeah.
half damage.
I don't think I could make a wisdom save against her. I only have
No,
plus
me
1.
neither.
13.
Oh, I've got a plus 9. I could
Oh,
maybe
God.
make it.
That was
21 points of fire damage,
Question: Would
which you take half of for 10.
so the success brought it down to 21?
No, the success brings it down to 10. And then are you resistant to
I'm
fire?
resistant to fire?
So you take it down to 5.
amazing?
Combust. No.
No!
I'll lightly sweat.
Wouldn't that 20 be a full success?
Yes, regardless of whether
So
your
you could still
modifiers.
make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the same way, a natural 1, regardless of what your modifiers is a fail.
Okay.
5 fire damage.
I don't care if you have a
So
plus
you're
15.
saying
and
there's
that-
a chance.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. There should always be a chance. That's why I believe in natural 20s and why I believe in natural 1s, because there should always be a chance you fuck up.
Okay, I've taken my 5 fire damage.
Well done.
As she commands me to combust.
She's
She
annoyed that
does.
you do not combust.
It's so funny because like
Adolin's
I saw
smouldering.
her hit you and nothing barely happened and I was like, oh, it's not that scary. And then I got fucking walloped. And then again, you're just like, this is fine.
It's alright. Fucking claw at the face, no biggie.
You're golden.
Command to combust.
Absolutely.
It's all
And
good.
whatever the fucking this 7th level spell was.
That was
That
thanks
you'll
to Kai.
never know.
Never know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So that was the end of Polly's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Christ.
I think
It's
it's me.
now Adolin. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm just reading all the arrows.
I think I glare at the demons and say like, you guys are really terrible allies. Like what the fuck? Like that, she is clearly the bigger problem here.
You just get like snarls and hisses back.
In a, it's like,
In Abyssal.
I know you're intelligent enough to understand me.
I think that
You
you
dicks.
get back in Abyssal from the Marith, weakling.
Weakling. Hardly. Stayed out longer than most of your buddies, pal.
Given how much she can teleport, I think the closest place to be, safest place to be, might be next door to keep her distracted. So I will. I've got nobody to flank with, do I?
Yeah, apparently Kai can't flank, but we can give you the help action.
Oh, that would be
Things
great.
Like that. Kai could definitely do that.
Yeah.
I've used my
Oh,
reaction.
you've used your action. Well, I could definitely do that. Well, oh no, yeah.
I'm going to be in a position where you can see
I'll
me,
be
so.
able to see you. I forget that I don't need to see her.
I'm going to take 2 attacks of opportunity from these guys as I sort of wing around
Okay.
Oh
just
boy.
off the ground.
They both have
Sorry,
disadvantage.
bonus action, Dawn Shield. So AC 20.
Okay, I'll take the Marilyn first. At disadvantage. Oh no, do you want the Glabrazoo?
The Glab... doesn't matter. I'd be leaving the Glabrazoo's range first.
Okay, let's do the Glabrazoo first then. As one of its pincers come around to snip you. Actually, yeah, that's a good point, because it might grapple you.
Oh.
With disadvantage to hit you, it misses.
Sick.
Yay!
And the Marilyn... Ooh, might hit. 22.
Yeah, that's a hit. I take it.
Meets it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you wouldn't be able to
Yeah, I wouldn't be able
put
to
me
help.
above it. Yeah, I'd take a swing for the Marilith. Does it look like she's swinging with a sword or a tail?
Sword. She
Okay.
is not allowed to do opportunity attacks with her tail.
Cool.
That
Okay.
is 2 damage.
So, okay.
Like she
It's
is not-
banned.
That's
Right.
unfair.
Somebody had
It's unfair.
words.
It's 11 points of slashing.
Cool. Hang on. Very
Yeah.
good. I make the concentration on thingy.
When I roll.
10. Incredibly average.
Not bad. Thank you.
How cruel.
Oh, it is. My statement was mathematically accurate.
Actually, 10.5 is...
Yeah.
Oh, below
Yeah.
average then.
Yeah. Incredibly below
actually-
average.
God, I love that show.
I was doing distribution with one of my students, and so often I have to try really hard not to geek out about D&D, like distribution rates, because they don't care.
It's alright, we do.
Yeah.
They're really interesting.
I take a couple shots at Zariel.
Yeah.
Shot,
Attacks.
swings.
Swings.
Go.
Stabs. Rapier. Thrust.
How do you
Adolin has a
stab?
gun.
Trust it, sorry.
Like that. Would you like to take a sword off the wall and demonstrate?
No, I just, you know that my rogue that has a rapier does it stupidly. She used to be a pirate. So she
You can't
swings.
tell, but there are 3 swords for them to pick from.
Yeah.
Mm.
Currently.
Yeah.
There's
Could I
4
get-
in the other room.
You can actually see
So-
none of them
so I've got-
from how this is positioned.
A reaction from you?
What about me? Oh yeah, I can get you
Reaction?
advantage, yes.
Thank you very much. Oh, actually, I can take from Kai because you're about to go after me.
I used my reaction for counterspell.
So you did. Okay, the first one.
You can have the 7th level spell if you want.
No. Don't want that.
The retconning the entire thing.
27
Yes.
to hit.
Nice.
Can I get a DC 16 Constitution save as well, please?
Fail.
Nat 1.
It would be so funny. Fail.
Natural 20.
That's the third time
That's a good dice.
that
I like
she's
that
rolled a nat 20 on a
Jesus
save. That's insane.
My chest feels a
I
lot
have
tighter.
rolled pretty shite for most things this round, this combat.
Wow.
So she is rolling pretty well, actually. I have rolled below average for all of the
That's good.
demons all fight. Like they have
Wow.
failed to get above a 10 for some time.
Not too
She is
shabby.
specifically not doing great.
No, she is specifically not doing great.
You need to get out of dodge after this. At least pivot around.
I'm going to try and bait them into flanking with me, yeah.
Yeah.
21 points of piercing and radiant with the first attack.
Magical or not?
Magical. +1 rapier.
I mean, she might disengage again. Or she
There we
might teleport or something.
Yeah, you're right. I should just fuck off, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
21, you said.
21. And then second attack. Come on, granite die. Love the granite die.
Nice.
26
Yes.
to hit.
You know her AC is 21 at this point.
Grazie. Oh, that's dog shit.
Sorry.
17 more points of damage.
It's a difficult number.
Difficult maths.
Take off 20, add 3.
So much easier.
And
Good?
This is why you're a maths teacher, isn't it? Like, it's so much easier.
It's true. The real trick is intuiting what kind of tricks will work best with what's due. So there are 15 to pick from usually.
I've only got 10 more feet of movement. So I'm aware I'm still kind of in the danger zone.
You really only have 10
Giselle.
feet more.
I used 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh, I've used 25, so I've got 3 more squares. So I could flank Zariel with... The Marilith's about to go next. However, Zariel's probably about to bamf out.
This is so funny nice.
Could 15 feet. 5, 10. Could I try and squeeze in there? Could I try and get upstairs?
Yeah, that could
You
work.
can't pass through her space.
I'd be trying to go over it.
Pivot,
Then you'll have to go
yeah.
into the wind box.
I will take that chance.
Okay.
Okay.
I've got 2 sources of advantage and a plus.
Pivot around and go.
Many.
Okay, cool.
You could probably get.
Okay, roll me the save first. I presume you're
Strength
going
save,
straight up.
DC 19.
You got this.
I think I get a plus
You've got a
9.
plus bajillion.
Plus 9 to strength saves. And
Same.
advantage from being large and from elemental spell resistance. 21.
Yay.
Cool.
You said it.
Stab, and then over her head
can't see what
and
I'm
up
doing.
into the building. As I shout back in a pistol, come on!
Oh, that's so cool.
I think she's already taken her reaction.
She has. It was against me.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, she's taken a reaction.
Yeah.
Good.
Is she going before
Oh,
you?
yes.
She goes on 20.
So she's
yeah.
just been.
She's just been.
No. Oh yes.
sorry.
Okay.
So, she's been and then took
So
a
you
reaction
can get
against you,
earlier.
and then
Yeah.
so
So that's me.
lovely.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, you're
Sweet.
happy? Okay.
Yeah, ish. As it can be. Could do with a beer.
I can't just produce a beer for you.
What do you mean?
We have a fridge.
It doesn't mean there's beer in
I
it.
thought all DMs could produce beer on command.
Yeah, beer and pretzels.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, I did eat all the pretzels.
That's alright, you're not DMing, you don't have the responsibility to provide the rest.
I'm fairly sure the responsibility is for all of you to provide me snacks. That is the way around this
We're
works.
actually slacking horrendously.
Yeah, we are.
No wonder.
All we can use abuse.
I know, right?
I did say that you look very beautiful when I first saw you today. So.
She is going to
Is
use legendary
the-
action at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
And she is going to use it to teleport.
Ooh.
2.
Shocking.
She is going to teleport. Very carefully pick her up.
Yep.
fortress.
Why
Oh!
there? That's the second time she's
Yeah.
gone for that position.
Yeah. Kai, where are you?
I was next to her.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, sorry.
You good?
Yep.
She's done that to... What is with that square?
Yeah.
Well, she was won over before, right?
But like
Yes.
pretty much the same place.
Yeah.
Is she just loving this wall?
Like, you're still... You can still just see her enough to counterspell her. Like, that
Aye.
same... That's the
Okay,
place.
so that was the end of her turn.
Yes.
No,
So
that was the end of Adelin's turn.
Is she
End of
look-
Adam's
she
turn.
looking-
Her
She's
legendary
now
item,
Marilith.
Marilith.
Yeah.
Can we insight check the square?
The square.
Yes.
No.
Can I
It's-
insight
What if we
check
have, like,
her?
Architecture lore.
You're not dwarves. You don't have stone cutting.
Oh, can I ask a question about how she teleported, which I personally can't see? I don't think the answer to.
It's not a spell.
But okay, well we were talking about this.
Hmm.
When she teleports, does she look where she's going?
No.
She just wants to be there, so she bamps there.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure that plan's going to work.
Yeah, I don't think so
Yeah.
either.
I didn't hear what the plan was.
That's
so
fine, you were
I
very
can't
You're gonna try and
contribute.
blind her or something?
No.
See the wall of stone box?
Yeah.
I'm just
Thunk.
gonna cast it again on top of her. I thought it
That's
was really
fun.
funny.
That is fun.
That would be fun.
However,
But
This-
if she's teleporting, she's not looking where
she
she's
was like
going.
looking at Kai and then she appears there.
Yeah,
like,
so it's not going to work. So
Mm.
Will did say that it was maybe because this is her domain that she can go wherever she pleases. But that would have been really funny if we just boxed her in for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't even need to be a minute. 12
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, we're near the bottom of the round
Yeah.
now, so maybe like
9.
9.
Well, here's the question: when we finish the ritual, are we running? Are we like?
Yes.
Are we breaking concentration and getting the mages out of dodge? Because I'm just so
Ooh.
concerned.
Okay.
Oh.
I like it. Did it dash?
It didn't have to.
Yeah, baby!
Okay.
It does not have to.
Let's go!
She is the biggest threat in its line of sight, so yeah.
Amazing. Impeccable.
And then it's going to attack her.
Beautiful. Show stopping.
That's a miss.
It's alright, 5
That's-
more. 5 more.
That looks good.
Do.
That's a miss.
Roll a nat
5
20.
more.
Come on.
That's a hit.
Yay.
That's a miss.
Fuck's sake.
That was the fourth one.
Yeah.
Fifth one is a hit. Sixth one is a miss.
No,
Okay.
2 hits.
2 hits.
That's not
She
so
really
bad.
doesn't seem to be doing more than 2.
She's got 2 good arms and 4 bad arms.
4 bad arms.
Despite how many
Did she get like an entangle at the start of
abs
that?
she has.
The Marilith that tried to... We've seen it try to like entangle
With its tail.
and then multi-attack.
Mm-hmm.
Did it get an entangle on
It
this
did
one?
not try and do that with this.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Interesting.
Too hot to touch.
So that is
Oh, I need to see what I'm doing.
plus
No, entangle. Disrespect the Archdevil.
17 plus 5 is 22 points of damage overall.
Nice.
Daisies.
Let's
And
go,
that's the
Snake.
end of the Marilith's turn, so it's now the Horde. Can I just take the guy off the back, please?
He's gone. We're gonna
Thank you.
find him back at the
And then it is Kai.
temple.
Yes. I had planned a turn and then she left.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
How many? Okay,
Okay.
I got 2 seconds.
Up to here.
Mm-hmm.
Go Guardian of Nature again.
And then I'll start. Move a little bit so that I can. Actually, I'll go there.
I could.
Wait, I went 5, 10.
It is a really good
And
spell.
then 5, 10, 15. There. Throw my last star at her.
Yeah, go for it.
Wait, hang on. Where's... No, there's no reactions available.
I think.
Well...
Nat 20.
Let's go!
Yes!
Awesome.
That's 8d12?
Amazing! Holy shit!
I don't have that many.
Do you want some help?
1, 2, 3,
Send your
4,
kids to school.
5, 6.
That's too many.
Now I've got too many. Wait, one,
Roll it before she counts.
Sorry. Put it back. Thank you. Oh, can I fit them all in?
Ooh,
Almost.
That was close.
Okay. 12. That makes 20.
Drink a water to cool off after this.
Could I have some more, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
11. That's
Do you need
another
any water, Emma?
20. I'm good just now. Thank you. And then 6, 12,
My kids are pretty good.
14,
A little
15,
below.
16, 17. So 20, 40, 57?
57 points of
Radiant.
Amazing. Does that all go through?
Yes.
That's yours.
Sorry, 57?
Yes.
Yes.
Very nice. What the fuck
Thank,
is that thing?
thank you.
2 6s.
Thank you. And
There you
thank
go.
you.
Okay.
So that was my bonus action.
Very nice.
Incredible.
I think I was gonna do, I'll do
Woo!
a little shatter. I think it needs to be 3rd level because I'm out of. Yes. Little 3rd level.
Oh, I should give this back to you.
Do you want to catch both the
Marith.
Marilith and
Yeah.
Ariel? But not the box, I presume.
Yes.
The box!
I don't think I. Well,
You can
I mean, I
position it
could.
to-
I don't
to
want
miss
to.
them.
Yeah, okay.
So could they both make con saves?
Okay, so I'll do the Marilith first.
Oh, that was a good roll.
Who gets a... I think it's a pass because she got a 19 on the die.
Yeah.
So,
Meets. Or, well, plus stuff.
It's
So
plus a lot
more
of
than
stuff.
meets.
It's con, right?
Yeah.
That's 29 then.
Yeah,
for
just
Marilith.
about.
And then Zariel
Where was the die? Oh, there it is.
got a 15 on the die. So yeah, she'll pass.
Okay. So that is 23 halved to 11.
11 points of damage. And do you want to push anyone?
Thunder damage. Let's push her because she seems to like this square.
She likes being
That's
in that
really
square.
smart.
So we're gonna deny
Further
her.
away.
Yeah,
Son off!
That's
really smart.
yeah.
That was
We don't know
15,
why she
20,
wants it,
25,
but
30,
she does.
35.
And thus we will fuck her up.
Cool. Amazing.
How did we get upstairs then?
I still have my teleport. It has one more round.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a bonus action.
Oh no, it is. You're right.
Sorry.
Go
I'd
around the
run the
back of
other
the
way.
house, maybe?
Oh, wait, let me recount. So I was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Would you have to come that far out to get that shot off?
Yeah.
I just need to have seen them actually. You're right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You could see that square with like 10 feet of movement. If it was like, where was it? Like going over here?
But I need to have seen around her as well to have thrown the star. So
Oh, okay.
5, 10, 15. Do I want to go back there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I'll
that
stay.
would mean that presumably what's this
Well,
called? The Glabrazoo.
so I
would-
think you do need to go further out because you can't fire over the top of the box without having a disadvantage as well.
That's
Because the
true.
box
Oh,
is
yeah.
10 feet. So you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to, like,
Okay,
see
so
around.
I would have had
travel,
to go to like,
Like
here.
back though
Hmm.
whilst you're going, because
I think you might have to go one more.
One more.
Yeah.
the concern is because you could travel
She can't
diagonally
fire
out
through
but
the
back.
Marilith either.
15,
As
20,
well.
25.
Because that would mean that the Glabrazoo has to choose between you and her, and you're about equidistant, and its body has
fire
made
through
a
the mouth.
pick. So hopefully
Half cover, but
join.
nat 20.
I'll pick it up.
So if I'm there and then there's a tall box, maybe she can't see me.
Yeah,
It's highly possible.
yeah.
Yeah,
just, like,
okay.
jump up 5 feet in the air and whip it over the top.
Well, you can't.
No,
No, because that
When
would
I could have
Like,
cast the spell
and
and
then
then,
came
come back, a
back.
bit,
Oh, yeah.
a little bit.
Because then
It's
that
a
would be
ranged attack,
disadvantage,
yeah.
which would be a natural 20, and we don't want to do that.
Okay.
Also, happy?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So that was Kai's turn. The armoured pit fiend is off the side of the map, but I don't think anybody's got line of sight on them at the moment anyway. The Glabrazoo is next.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest threat line of sight for the Glabrazoo is Zariel. So
Okay, hell yeah.
he's got 40 feet of movement, bearing in mind that's difficult terrain.
What's his strength? Could he jump it?
2.
Plus 5.
So he can long jump,
I got a 10 feet run up, so that's fine.
10 feet run up, so it can jump 20 feet? Strength score?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
you'd have to jump over the chain anyway, so yeah.
so where was he? Was he in that square?
That was a 10 foot run
I
up
think
that
that technically
had
puts him into the
happened.
wind box. He'll have to make the strength save and land prone on the other
But
side.
it's a long jump, it's not a high jump.
Yeah, but he's got to get up over the chain is the thing.
Is it not just for flying though? Like, I
Is
don't
it
know
just
the
for flying
wording of the
creatures, or is
creature.
it just any creature that enters the wind bolt?
It specifically says flying.
Do we count a creature in midair as maybe flying? I think I'm still going to make him make it. Because I think it makes sense to me that he's like jumped over the chain, so he's like putting himself partially into the box.
It's like hurtling over it.
Yeah,
Almost.
sort of.
It's in like a little parkour vault.
So he's got to make a DC 19 strength. So
What was his strength score, sorry?
20.
Okay, yeah. Good.
I think he makes it anyway because
Cool.
he gets an advantage.
And he tackles her to the ground. Good job.
But he will now make his attacks against her.
Cool. Go, Bo. Clamp her. Get her in the clamps.
First attack is a hit.
Oh!
Okay.
So I
Let's
roll her
Nice.
strength.
get the popcorn. It's happening.
Plus 8. She's got advantage. Oh, she fails the first save. She'll
She's
use
not
her
close?
legendary resistance to succeed.
Wow.
Nice.
Right, but she'll still take the damage. He'll make the second attack though, which is a natural 20,
Nice.
and she needs to make the save again, which she makes. So she's not grappled, but he's hit twice, and one of them's a natural
One's a
20.
crit.
Yeah,
And then there's
amazing.
little fists.
Little
Little
fist.
fists.
Yeah. What's his hit bonus? That's just hits, and that misses.
So funny this guy killed her.
Okay,
is
so
amazing.
How's she looking?
fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is just so disrespectful. This is like some shit deer demon. It's just wailing on
Like,
The
aren't you
Archdev-
done?
the Archdevil of the realm.
Avernus.
Yeah.
60-10.
Woo!
Both crit. Yeah,
I
decent.
love to see it. That 8d12 crit was so nice.
Gorgeous. I'm so
8
pleased
D
that
12.
got to
yeah,
witness
holy
that.
shit. Plus another 2d4 for the fist.
A home game we've been in for a while uses crit rules for you roll the first set and crit dice second set you maximize
Oh.
For,
So
like,
just add the maximum.
huge damage.
That's if you're gonna start listening to Giant Slayer, that's some of the stuff that they've got.
Really?
Like they
Sick.
use
Do they still do fan fumbles and fan crits?
yeah, that's where they started.
Oh, okay.
They had a deck for them. I've got a deck similar for D&D. And then they started introducing fan ones as well. And sometimes it's like max damage plus roll your damage you gain
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It's really good. Or like spell crits, they were always the most deadly where it's like spell jumps to another person and it happens again and it's like so cool.
So that's 53 points of damage.
Not bad, my man. Or crab. Crab man. Those look like human hands underneath the crab hands.
7 minus 3. 4. God, I hate them.
7 minus 3. 4.
I don't like 7 as a number. I find it really hard to deal with in my brain.
It's
Yeah.
my least favourite number.
So why I at 9 years old made my lucky number 21 was because I could not do 3 times 7. I
So you just remembered.
I was like, fuck off. I've decided this is my like favourite number because I'm so annoyed at it.
Making it yours.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. So that's the Glabrazoo's turn. The end of the Glabrazoo's turn, she's going to take a legendary action. She's going to teleport again.
Does she not feel like clobbering the Glabrazoo?
It'd be so funny if she teleported like 10 feet to the side. Just went back to that little space. Oh, she is. She's doing some motherfucking shenanigans to them. I don't know what it is, but she's doing some bullshit. Can we insight check and make sure that like there's no like quiet casting being done?
Does anybody have line of sight right now?
I do.
Yes.
Guy does. Boy
I'm
does,
right
yeah.
in the middle of this field.
Oh my god, yeah! You're like right down
just
the
there.
street. You're like,
Hi.
Yeah.
No one else
Does
is
she have,
about,
like-
just me.
Does she have like some aura effect? Like Adolin's been within.
Yeah, we've all been in melee.
Yeah.
not that you've noticed.
Because I was worried that like, oh, she's got like a 10-foot aura of fire and it's been like cooking them in that box. But
Do we roll insight?
Yeah, anybody who's got line of sight can. I
Cool.
don't
Take
know
the
if
first
Adeline
one.
does.
I have advantage. Oh, sorry,
30,
you.
20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20!
29.
Okay, for 29. Okay,
Nat 20, what's she doing?
she seems like she is obviously making quite tactical decisions. She is moving these demons quite specifically. I think that you can definitely get that vibe of she is making decisions and like pushing and pulling pieces across the board to try and get them to do stuff.
Right.
However, I think the end goal of that is like completely elusive to yourself. Like she's not talking out loud or anything like that, so I'm not entirely sure that's within the grasp of the natural 20, I'm afraid. However, I would say that with the natural 20 and your own role, you'd be able to very much tell that she's very tactically starting to place things. She's lining something up.
And her interest seems to be centering around the box.
Yes, she seems like she's annoyed by you three. You are causing her a lot of problems. However, she
It
is
is our
well
central
aware
G.
that the main problem is in this box.
Can I check if so obviously you said that she's strategically kind of guiding these two. Is there any like glances elsewhere as if she's anticipating other incoming? Like if you're playing a game of chess and your eyes flick to a couple pieces on the board, are they flicking anywhere else?
No, she's not
Just
looking
these
around
two?
since the pit fiend has like left and she's worked out that he's not fighting. She's very focused on what's in front of her.
Okay, cool. I will relay that to the group.
And we're going to continue there as well. So
Yes.
that was the end of the Glabrazoo's turn. Clifford is technically up. Are we doing anything with it?
Shall we bring him back a little bit into the fray just in case? I can. He's still on 6.
Having his reaction might be useful.
Yeah. Okay.
If we can like get him into
She
like
never saw
here.
him. She never saw him. So even if just getting him into a nearby building where he's got a good lay of the
Yeah,
land.
you can just
Yeah.
hide.
There's like a building behind like that one on on my right.
Can we
You could,
can we
like,
get him
tuck
up
him
there?
into
We
that
can just
by a
like bounce
window.
him up so that he
Yeah.
can like look through a window and have a
he's
good.
probably got plenty of movement to dash
Okay.
and do that with like
That's where he's at.
the bamf and like sit in
Cool.
the window kind of thing.
So as long as nobody's like deep into a building, he should be a-okay.
So long as he's not doing anything that draws too much attention to himself, essentially.
Yeah.
Again,
But,
if it's
like,
just
it's
for
a
the
massive
it's the
fight,
help
so
action reaction to get the advantage.
I don't think that would ever draw
Yeah,
attention.
I think
If
that's
he starts casting spells, sure. But
I
I,
forgot
think
he
you've
had
gotten rid
spells.
of his ring, so he can't do
yeah.
that.
Yeah, and the only
Have you-
other reaction he has is one that does fire damage, so I don't think
Yeah.
it's quite pertinent.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, so that's him.
Okay.
And he's easy to run.
And that is the bottom of the initiative.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the Ernice is
Gone.
somewhere.
Lena moved.
Popcorning.
Okay, so we're now back to the top of the initiative, which is the mages.
And we're on 9.
Step 9.
9 have passed, so one more round and
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah.
One more round and the ritual ends.
We're doing good.
It is now Zariel's turn.
Then we run.
Oh, God. Well, let's see what she's about to do.
Yeah.
Because I think she's got things clustered up and adjacent to them. Like, this looks to me like a cone effect, perhaps? Or a small AoE? Like a dragon's breath, but...
I mean, the idea is that she can't gain access. So
Yeah.
they had full cover.
There's over
Wow.
200 hit points of stone between her and the mages, so
Yeah, actually.
very interesting
there
what she's
is.
about to do.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it's
Okay.
her turn. Let's see what she's
Yeah.
about to do.
So the first thing that she's going to do is she is going to cast a spell.
Yeah.
I don't think you have line of sight, but she's not looking at any of your allies. Do you want to try and cast a
You
spell?
gotta. I'm so sorry.
Gotta.
Is she looking
Yeah.
at the box?
She's doing something.
She's not looking at the box. No, she's looking past it at the demons.
Oh.
Oh, it could be like a command or something, but even so, I don't know.
I feel like we're too close to being
Yeah.
done to risk
You
it.
gotta-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Do I
I'm trying to think,
know
what would I do
it
if I
is?
was DM right now?
Have you committed to casting counterspell and spending a spell slot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna double check if you know what it is.
If I was a shitty
Are
DM
you
right
checking
now,
just
I think I'd
ones, or
pick
would
something
you check
like
more than more?
Dominate Monster.
Only bard, because you're currently only bard.
Fair.
If she had it, I would probably try and whip out a Dominate Monster or something to get
yeah.
these two to like wail on the box.
Uh-huh.
Because I think Zariel's plan would be to... She knows she's got like a very limited amount of time to crack this box open and get inside.
But I mean, Yeah. Well, I might have an
Okay,
idea.
I can tell you this is on your spell list. This is
Oh.
Dominate Monster.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay, amazing.
How much do we care about it?
Not very.
I don't. What level is that? I don't actually know.
You would know that it is 8th level.
Oh.
Whoa. Maybe she's upcasting to get both of them in it.
You would know 8th level is the base.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dominate.
So I actually care about this not that much
Yeah.
because let's be honest, it just means that we can kill them now.
Yeah, it'll be annoying, but
It'll be a
not
pain.
the end of the world.
Yeah.
Third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And I have +7.
So you need what's the DC? 18?
18, yes.
No.
No?
It was almost a 17 and then it rolled onto a 3.
Because there's a D8 still in your tray.
Oh, so there is. I was wondering where that was.
Okay, so the spell is going to take effect,
Mhm.
or going to go ahead. So I'm now doing the spell saves for the other two.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny if we both
I'm down to
rolled nat
4 spell
20s.
slots.
You're down 4? Or you are down 4?
I am down to. I have 4 spell slots left.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a couple of free casts left. but not of
Same.
useful things.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I forgot my staff. Thank you. That's free casts. I have my staff. Sweet. Huh? Do you want me to cast giant insect? I could bring Big B back.
Yeah. How does it look like they did?
You have a fairly clear line of sight, but definitely on the
I've got a
map.
good line of sight to everything
I think
right
the
now.
Calvary might actually be fairly hidden from yourself, but with Zariel and the box and everything, so. Fuck yeah, I'll tell you. It looks like the spell's taken hold on both of them.
Well,
Oh, shit.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
She is then going to hop up onto the box,
Oh,
Oh, boy.
classic.
and she is going to take her attacks against it.
Shit.
And this shit again.
Okay, so
Deja
somebody
vu.
remind me what's happening with the box.
First
AC
player has got
15.
32 hit points.
Mhm.
So what you should do is you should roll these kind of like attack, damage,
Yeah.
because, and also can we establish what it's immune to? Like, is fire going to be doing anything to
I
the
feel
stone?
like fire, psychic.
I feel like it should be resistant to
poison.
fire. It should be immune to poison and psychic.
Yep.
I think it should be resistant to cold.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should probably be immune to necrotic because I don't see
Yeah.
the point of that.
Lightning and thunder.
I think it should be like vulnerable to thunder. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
If it's stone, it'll crack. Lightning, I'm nonplussed about. I'm
Yeah.
gonna let that pass. Either
So
way.
I suppose more in context to these guys here, as long as we can be like kind of all squared
does
on.
bludgeoning, fire, and she does bludgeoning, fire, cold, and necrotic. So it'd be immune to any necrotic that she does.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be
The fire and the cold.
the fire
Resistant to fire and cold.
resistant to the fire and cold, and like normal against the bludgeoning.
Cool.
Okay, so can it be attack and then damage,
Yes.
and then attack and then damage, at least until the first wall is through?
Yeah, first
Yeah, because
32.
the damage doesn't carry over at
It
all.
doesn't.
Like that,
No, there's
so,
no
yeah,
cleave.
okay.
Yeah.
No, I'll just roll and I'll tell you what I
AC
hit.
15.
Okay. So the first attack is a flail. And that is, I mean, she got a 15 on the die.
Okay.
So
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Mhm.
So. There's those. So you need the. Is 8 points of like bludgeoning damage,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and
So we're on 24.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. It's halved. Sorry.
Calm down.
You're gonna be fine. Absolutely fine.
31 points of fire, which is half to 15.
So
Okay.
24 down
So
to 15.
9.
9.
9 points. Okay. Second attack.
Okay. So it's gonna crumble on this one. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
If it hits, she could miss.
Somehow missed the box you standing
Yeah.
on. Just
Aha.
Yeah, that's a hit. It's a 14 on the die.
Probably not worth
You
rolling
roll all
damage for
ones.
this. 'Cause
She could roll all ones.
She could roll all ones.
It's 3 bludgeoning damage.
3 bludgeoning. Okay,
So
so that's 6.
That's it. That's
She
more than
could roll
6.
all ones.
Yeah, all ones and then half.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's gonna make it. It's gonna
Okay.
destroy that. I've got
So,
some 5s. And
We're
stuff.
on to wall. The
Second
first. The first wall is
Second layer.
compromised.
First layer, gone.
Yeah.
Second
And
layer.
the next one's 180 again,
Yeah.
right?
Back to 180. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then a third attack is done with a warhammer.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is slightly different. It's slightly more complicated.
Oh no.
Okay, that's a 14 on the dice. So she's gonna hit. Okay. It's one-handed that she's doing currently.
Okay.
She's only got one hand. I don't know why it specifies that.
She's only got one hand.
She's
because
only got
I
one
was
hand. She's a
out there.
flail physically attached to the
Yeah,
other hand.
she has 2 arms, but only 1 hand.
Holy shit! I didn't realize that.
Yeah, you can pick her up and show. Like the flail is
Fucking
It's,
hell.
the flail is her arm.
That
Is
is
her hand.
part of our
mental
lore is that her hand
hell.
got cut off.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, sorry. That was the wrong type of die to roll. I'm so sorry.
For shame.
From the top.
Oh no, that was the right kind of die. Sorry. No,
For
we're good.
shame.
We're good. 11, 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
161.
What does he want?
Plus.
Her mages inside will be scared.
Yeah.
They should be.
They got like 30 seconds of reprieve from the guy not knocking on them, so they're gonna be like, oh, it's cool. The guys have got it
We
covered.
got this.
Yeah,
And we're like, do we? Do we got this?
we got this. It's for sure. And this stuff is halved. It's gonna be nothing.
29 points of fire damage.
Down to 14.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then.
What's that?
Sorry.
I'm just trying to do 61, take away 14.
147.
Thank you.
8 points of cold damage to 4.
4, 1, 4, 3.
3.
And that's everything.
Okay.
Cool.
This is fine.
Wow, that hammer hits for everything.
Everything. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
really complicated and difficult hammer.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay,
Amazing.
so that is her turn. Too many dice. Out. All the different things.
I've got a really rogue idea for Lena's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Drop it.
But I think it's a bit. It involves some meta knowledge of magic. Dominate monster. Huh?
Nah,
Well,
so
apparently
does
I
not
know
that
this.
spell.
But you know that spell.
You know of it. You have never cast it because you do not have 8th level. So I'm going to veto that pretty damn quickly.
Okay.
Thank you.
Shame.
Soz, but no. You know the basic mechanics, but like not back. I know what you're doing, so no.
I'm curious. What was it?
Can we know what it
Each
is so
dark
we can
after.
act on it?
After.
Okay.
After.
Okay.
Anyway, it is her turn.
Fascinating.
She's hid.
That was
She's
the end of the
dodged.
turn. End of Zariel's turn, sorry. So now it is Lena. Yes. Jesus Christ, these arrows are everywhere.
She's hid. She's dodged. She's concentrating.
She's suffering.
Yep. On the box.
Okay.
Are
Anything
we
else?
good with her doing that? Do we want her to do anything else?
Keep her back. Yeah.
As she should see what's going on. She should see what's going to happen because like the minute is about to go, but it might not be in her best interest to drop concentration right away. So can she have line of sight at least?
She doesn't need line of sight. Drop concentration.
No, she needs to see what. If she drops it right now when the ritual is done, Zarya's gonna fall on them.
So long as somebody has line
Why
of
would you
sight,
want that?
technically.
Yeah,
She's in the
'cause
telepathic bond.
She's in a telepathic bond. We can tell her what's happening.
I'm just aware that there's a delay to that, but that's fair. If we're confident that we
I
can.
think
You're
the
acting
delay
on this
is
no delay,
how
yeah.
fast you
Okay.
think.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
so
enough.
you can have that if you like, and if you're still worried, you can pop her out.
Okay, no worries. Then that's golden. Yeah.
But, okay.
Do we want her to slowly start leaving?
Just bounce.
Yeah.
Slowly start leaving.
I mean, yeah.
Slowly.
Maybe not too far because I'm worried
Maybe.
that there's 3 guys over here that.
Oh yeah, there's the horde that have
4.
just wandered off.
It's a power!
So it'll be like
They never got dealt
keep
with.
an eye out for 3 people.
4.
4.
Four.
Sorry.
There's the 2 on their wee picnic date, and
Yeah.
then the 2 from the middle.
So funny.
Okay. Varro, please.
Does she need to do another stealth check if she's slowly leaving?
Depends if you want her to leave stealthily or not.
Yes.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
She's not just going and fail.
Yeah.
La-di-da-da-da.
It's up to yourself. Like, yeah. In which case, yes, please, a stealth check for Lena, but please continue with Vara. What the fuck Vara do?
He take 2 shots.
15.
Cool, thank you.
He's going to take 2 shots.
View it.
Zariel, biggest target on the
Yeah,
box, clearly.
Sure.
It
Also,
will be a
like,
disadvantage because she is in the wind.
it doesn't have to be. She's not 10 feet up.
Oh.
She is 10 feet.
Oh,
The box is 10
is
feet.
The box is 10 feet
yeah,
tall.
that's true.
Yes. So,
Fuck it, why not?
He never hit. He doesn't know that the Marilith
Are dominated.
are dominated yet. So it has to be Zariel.
Yeah, go
Okay.
for it. He might hit on one. Maybe both.
Maybe
Who's to
one.
say? She
Maybe
might
one.
roll a nat 1 on her concentration check. Hell yes!
No, that's 20.
What? He only has a +6? Damn. Devastating. How embarrassing. for
Shame,
him.
that was an 18 and 14. It was not the right roll.
Even with like these new items, they're not like the +1.
Oathbow has no pluses to it.
Oh, devastating.
11.
okay. Sorry.
Shame.
Pissing in the wind.
Okay. Polly.
Hi!
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Okay, so
Did Zariel make the strength save when she hopped on the box?
She didn't fly, so no.
Shut up.
it's so funny.
If
I
she jumps off the box,
Only depends on
'Cause
how
the guy-
dramatically
the
she
guy
jumps.
jumping over the chain had
Yes,
to.
but he had to
Mm.
fully leave the ground for that. So if she dramatically jumps, sure. Otherwise, no.
I have a question about casting a spell, but not casting a spell in the conventional sense.
Come again?
If I use my boon to cast a spell,
Yeah.
does that mean I can't cast another spell that
Ooh.
round?
Schrodinger's
That's
spell.
fine.
Yes, it still counts towards your
Still
level
counts
spell.
as a spell.
Yes.
Okay, no worries.
Regardless of
Oh,
how you
use my
cast a
boon.
leveled spell, it still counts as casting a level spell, I believe.
No worries. You've not used your boon yet. No.
There are some exceptions, yes, I'm aware, but if it says you cast, then it is
Yeah.
casting.
Is it a little selfish of me to use my boon to cast heal on myself? No. I like it makes most sense to use like a super high level spell, and almost all of them are either something like that or it's offensive in a way that would be really underwhelming because she's got magical resistance.
So offensive.
It's just
What's your boon? Is it
incredibly
spell
rude.
recall?
Yeah, I can cast anything in my spell list. But all of my spell list, I've looked at it and like I could summon like a conjure elemental or something, so there's somebody else on the battlefield. But
We need to stop them hitting the box.
well, I have other plans for that. Like I could do where is it?
It's talking like tsunami or tidal wave at one point.
I mean, I've got that. I've got Storm of Wings, which would give disadvantage on attacks, which would be quite good.
Oh yeah, that could
which
really
was-
mess up the demon's
That
day.
was my kind of plan for just now, was to do Storm of Wings and also heal myself. I can't do both. So maybe I should do Storm of Wings right now, right this very second. I'm not concentrating on anything else.
No, you lost Guardians, so...
Storm of Wings doesn't do anything to the box, does it?
No. 15-foot radius sphere, that I can get them all in it and I can avoid the box easy enough.
Will the wind affect that?
No, they're spectral. So
Oh.
they are flying, but they're not real.
They're not like real.
Yeah.
Cool, that's fine. If they were like
Um,
physical bees, they'd just be like,
I like the idea of physical bees. And honestly, we could lean into that so that even Kai's like, how the fuck are they staying put? Like, what is their strength
They're like,
modifier that they're making this DC constantly?
they're like, fuck you, I
They're
understand.
so buff. They have more abs than she does.
More wing abs.
Okay, maybe that would be a better way to go about it to begin with.
Did you skip wing day, bro?
Giving all of them disadvantage to attacks might preserve the box a bit longer.
Yeah, for sure. It would mean that they would miss for longer. The other thing that I could do is I could build more box, but she's literally on top of it now, so that's a little bit harder.
Build more box!
That was my plan. If I wasn't going to box her and I was going to box them and more, but now I can't because she's on top of it and I can't lift her.
Can't like slide the panels in under her feet.
Well,
Anything
actually,
that moves her?
let me check because it does.
I'm about to try and move her.
Hang on.
Delay again?
My plan is fully to run out there, grab her, and drag her off the box.
Yeah, there's nothing about. Sometimes spells have like, oh, it'll push somebody to the side.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. If the wall cuts through a creature's space when it appears, the creature is pushed to one side of the wall, brackets, your choice. I could do it.
Yeah, seems sensible to me.
I could do it. Okay, so, dealer's choice. Do I do more box, or do I do the Storm of Wings? I won't bother healing myself this time.
I think more box.
More box.
I think more box.
I think
Which
just
is
tried and
insane.
tested.
It is. This is so funny.
just grow 2 more layers around
Okay.
the current box. It's ridiculous.
Zario finds herself suddenly feeling like she's growing taller
Yeah.
as 2 more layers of the box appear beneath her feet, and everything else has got 2 more layers just stacked on.
So all the walls are like 4 and
4
the
thick.
top's 3.
3 now.
3.
Yeah, absolutely.
The walls now have 720 hit points.
Yep.
And the roof has 360 plus 180, 540.
Who's
Hit points.
next in the round? It's you?
Barrow, Polly, Adolin. Yeah.
If I do something really stupid and I go for a hit on her, would you give me an advantage? Like if I've only got 48 hit points.
I
Just
can't remember if I spent my thing.
I don't think you did.
I think you might have done your wings.
When?
Did I use it to block?
No,
an
because
attack
he used his
opportunity?
wings when he was over here, and he's since moved, and he
He's
must have.
there, but yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I think it was when I took an attack of opportunity from one of these guys.
Yeah.
It's not been my turn again yet, I'm afraid.
Okay, that's fine. Clifford, can I have inspiration, please? Or no, advantage, please.
He is now in the building over there,
Yeah.
isn't he? He's
So
Yeah.
is this a stupid idea if I go on and get take an attack? I've got 48 hit points. I'm going to live, but maybe not for long.
Depends.
Wait, you're now concentrating on Wall of Stone.
Well, I do this first, and then I wall of stone. Like I'm not an
Oh.
idiot, but like
Yeah.
just whilst I'm here, like might as well.
Run out, stab, run away.
Sure.
Do that.
Okay, I'll
Stab,
run out,
Run away.
I'll
wall
stab.
Okay.
I'll use my bonus action to Bumblebee Rush away again, and then I will wall of stone her
Okay.
up. Okay, just
Lovely.
watch me crit. I didn't crit, but I rolled a 26.
Okay.
Nice.
26 will hit.
Cool, and I will do
What'd you stab her with?
2d8 with my stingers. Always with my stinger. I just punched him really hard in the face. Okay, 2d8 plus 1d6 plus 14 radiant, and I'm also going to do another. I have a 3rd level? No, I have a 2nd
It's like
level.
Polly just got her nails done and needs to show it off.
So
Face.
2,
That's a really
3,
horrible way to show off your
4,
nails.
Not like this.
4.
Yeah, I wouldn't show them off to other people like that. I'd show them
Yeah.
off like that.
Okay,
With jazz hands.
so that's 10,
That's just hands.
18,
Jazz fingers.
32,
I feel like you need to have like 12 rings on like that.
32,
Work really well.
32.
I mean, if you're offering.
My brain, 32, 42,
Mm-hmm.
43.
Will you shut the window?
Oh, yeah, if you like.
Yeah.
You getting cold.
Not cold, but like cool.
Okay, so 43 points of damage, which is a mix of piercing, lightning, and poison, and radiant. No, didn't discard the poison. I didn't add that.
43.
43. And I'm going to try it again.
I
It's
can tell you she's bloodied.
ooh,
Oh.
holy shit. I'm going to try again. I'm going to make her do a strength save.
Oh, okay.
It's so stupid, but my silly buff bees are going to try and
What
push her off the
happens?
thing.
What would happen?
They try and push her off
How
the
far?
She would just
How
fall.
far to go? 10 feet?
15 feet.
15 feet?
Yeah.
She got a 15.
That's a fail.
Okay. She will use a legendary resistance to
You know what? My bees will take that. My buff bees, they know the crap out of her so much that she uses a legendary resistance.
to
on-
not be pushed off a box by some bees.
So
The
funny.
disrespect.
And then she thinks she's got it. She thinks she's got the high ground, and I make the high ground just a little bit higher.
She's going to take an opportunity attack.
But it's with
At
disadvantage.
disadvantage,
Yes.
yes.
So I probably will get hit.
I would
but
like
it's
you to
fine.
specify what square you went into to, like, punch her.
To punch her.
Yeah, where were you when you punched her? I need to know the square.
I could be about here.
Okay.
You can reach her from there?
No, well, I get up into her kind of. Oh no, sorry, because I wouldn't want to be in here, so I'd be
Yeah.
about here. Bop! Hello!
Okay, cool, that's fine.
Kablami. But obviously flying it just a little bit higher up because
But not quite into the box.
no.
With disadvantage of the flail, I have an 18.
Oh, that just hits.
Okay.
Do I have anything that could stop it from hitting?
What does the flail do again?
That's the less complicated one.
Piercing and fire.
Yeah.
How do you feel about piercing and fire?
I mean, it's fine.
You have your reaction back for absorb elements.
No, I don't have any first level spells left, and I'm not going to spend it on
Okay.
anything
You
higher.
can't silvery barbs it, I'm afraid, because she's already got disadvantage.
Ah.
Yeah.
Skip. There.
Oh yeah, do the thing!
Bam.
Yeah, okay.
I teleported out of the way. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
forgot
Top
that
of the
was
cosmos, Skip.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
forgot.
Cool.
I'm done. Yeah, cool.
You're like, nah.
I straight up forgot.
Nice! You're using the thing!
Thank fuck.
There you go. It's a magic item I gave you. Okay, cool. Is that the end of
No.
Polly's turn?
I moved, I attacked, I cast my bonus action, Bumblebee Rushed, and I moved some more. Yes, I'm
You
all
did
good.
a bunch.
I did a bunch.
Okay.
I had plan. What was my... Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to also put here, this is the bracket.
Where are you?
Where,
Just
there.
underneath the
she's
corner of
under
the
that
thing.
Oh,
tower
okay.
in there.
Cool. She is going to, at the end of your turn, use a legendary action.
Oh.
You following?
She's going to teleport.
Oh no.
Ah.
Ooh.
Well, guys, it's been nice knowing you.
It's been fun.
It's been real fun.
Okay. That is Polly's go. It is now Adolin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I mean, she's not on the box anymore.
Yep, silver linings.
I am very worried about her beating the shit out of you.
Nah.
So,
Oh, I might have actually.
gonna- what's the quickest route out of the building? It's probably through this window, actually. So, okay, in that window, and then I'll leave by that window.
Okay.
So we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Are we like diving through the
30.
window or climbing?
climbing.
Okay, you're
But
half
he
speed
has
for climbing. You don't
Wings
have a
as
climb.
well, remember, so you can
But you
dive
can't use the climb
and then-
speed. You can't use your wings without doing the strength save.
Yeah,
No, but like if you're diving down, you can catch yourself like here and then just fly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
you would
5,
need to climb as
10,
much.
15 to squeeze through the window.
Okay.
So a double move. A drop down out of the wind and then kind of flare the wings and the column at the bottom to just like
Alright,
soften
okay.
the landing. 20, 25, 30, maybe 35 to get up to there. This building's less than 10 feet high, so
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can stand on the floor and hit her if you want, and there's no disadvantage.
cool.
Sweet. Amazing.
Sheath my sword. I grab her leg. I'm
You
gonna
can
try.
certainly try. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and pull her off the roof.
Okay.
I'm kind of flanking, but I don't know if that works for this kind
I'm
of
not.
attack.
I'm not fussed about trying to kill her. I'm trying to stop her from killing you.
That's very
I don't do as much damage as you. I think I can do more.
I really disagree with that.
You're nearly out of smites, aren't you?
What are we
Yeah.
doing?
Grappling.
Okay, so
Please make an athletics or acrobatics check.
okay. 27.
Damn, that's a good roll. 31.
Nice one.
I grapple her.
Okay.
I start moving backwards. So I wasn't like that square. I move back to like there
Okay.
and try and like pull her off the roof.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Like you grapple her, but yeah,
so I've grappled her
and pull her off the roof.
and I've stepped backwards, pulling her with me. So
Yeah.
forced movement. So I got to 35 to there. I bonus action dash for more movement.
Okay.
10 feet back counts for 20. We're up to 55 feet of movement. That's okay. And I use my second attack to try and knock her prone. So another shove.
awesome.
Okay.
It's another shove attack.
Okay. Cool.
How many legendary
I
resistances
think
did you
she
use?
has
She's
failed.
just 2.
So these aren't saves, so she can't use legendary resistance.
Oh.
These are contested checks. Add to 30.
No, she got a 5 on the die, so.
Ooh,
Cool.
amazing.
Uh,
Adolin, nice one.
So like, your reputation precedes you. But I'm afraid this is too important.
Wow.
Dump her on the ground. Yeah, so
Okay.
she's prone and grappled again.
Okay.
Same condition. Shield on one arm, the other hand's just like,
And
like
she's back to
got her
life.
like twisted and on the ground.
That is a weird base.
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh,
Uh,
the little Lego one.
yeah.
Okay.
Does she take any fall damage when I pull off the roof?
No, it's only like 5 feet, and you're like controlling the fall as well, so.
Oh, I'd be trying to like just D6. Just a little dumper on the ground.
It's for every 10 feet.
That's nearly 10.
That's 5. At most.
1d6 halved.
No. Okay.
Anyway, she's not using a legendary action to beat up on Polly, so
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
yes.
She's going to use a legendary action to teleport back to Polly.
I mean, that's fine.
But she didn't use that action
Is she-
to attack you.
She will
Standing?
then become standing again, yeah.
That was really cool. Thank you, Adolin. I see we both have blue tack on our bases.
Yes.
Let's bond over that.
It
Yeah.
is now the Marilith's go.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The Marilith
Whack the
is
box.
going to whack the box.
Shocking.
Mm.
Yes.
You don't say.
So, funnily enough, oops daisy, this is not the one that's got 143 hit points. So, any layer that it attacks is
Oh
going
yeah,
to be
this
a
is a
fresh
new
layer.
outside layer, so it's back to 180.
Yes, it was given a specific. Yeah.
It cannot access that layer.
It cannot access that layer. It's still going to attack the top because it was given a specific order because Zariel
Wow.
knows what to do about that.
Wow.
So she knows that that is the slimmest layer.
Yep.
Cool. But yeah, so it's the altitude
Man, if I
that.
know that they were instructed to attack specifically the top, then I would have just stacked them all up there. That would have been really funny.
So yeah, so it's like 150, 150, right?
180.
180, 180, 143 at the bottom.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
fine. Okay, so its first attack
Yep.
Cool.
is this is the Marilith.
So AC 15.
Okay. Ooh, I think that might be a miss. Yeah, 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Second one is a 16.
Yep,
So that's
that
a
hits.
A hit. Okay. Third one is a 15.
That hits.
Fourth one is a hit. Fifth one is a hit. Sixth one is a hit.
So now
When did she
yeah.
suddenly get
5.
good at
I mean,
things?
the AC
Well,
15.
I mean, the AC is not that
Yeah.
high.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 hits.
So that's 5 hits. So she gets. Oh, okay. For all these a lot of times. Okay, so that's 5. Okay, so 8 plus 8, 16
16,
plus another 13
29,
plus 4
33,
plus 9.
42,
42.
138.
Amazing.
Okay. And that is the end of its turn.
Mm-hmm. The horde is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Then it is me.
Okay, cool.
I know the goal the entire time has been to defend the box, but is there any point in defending the box?
At the
He's got
end-
so many hit
Oh,
points.
Of
did
the
she
Maris.
did she do a concentration check after my thingamy for dominate person or dominate monster?
Oh, she did not. No, sorry. What was the DC on that?
I did
think about
43 points of damage,
Ooh.
so 21.
She's okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do they get to save against it at the
You
end of
don't.
their
I
turn?
just checked that actually. It's not at the end of the turn.
Oh.
Ah,
It's well, I don't massively want to say. So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the end of like 7 days or some bullshit.
I don't want to say. I will after maybe, but not right now. Okay, cool. At the end of its turn, Zariel's going to take a legendary action
Mm-hmm.
because she can, and she's going to command Polly to combust.
Oh, you're gonna command.
Just
Can you make
explode.
a wisdom saving throw, please?
Sure, at advantage.
Advantage from Hero's Feast.
Yes.
Oh, I can't see you.
I might have to do another absorb element. Does a
Oh.
28 do it?
Yes. So you'll take half damage.
Nat 19. Let's go.
Oh, this is magic. Is this a magical like a spell?
Yep. No, it is not a spell.
Oh.
It's a magical effect.
Okay.
Does that matter?
No, it's damage from spells specifically that I have resistance to.
Oh, sorry. Okay. No, this is a magical effect, I'm afraid.
It's okay, I still resist half of it.
You want to resist half of it. Okay,
Perhaps even more. We'll see.
so it's 30 points of fire damage, which would be half to 15 because you saved.
She's gonna hit me 2 more times. Because that's what she did to you, right?
It's not her turn. There's a legendary
Oh, this
action.
isn't her turn.
Yeah, this is yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe I'll just take that.
Ooh.
15 goes down to 7.
So
That's
you
not
don't
that big.
have another turn before it's her turn, though. If
Yeah.
that makes any difference.
That's a really good point. I think I'm fucked either way. But 7 points isn't going to be the make or break, I don't think. So do I go to 41 or do I go to... Let me just double check my spells. Cause
I'm going to gently nudge
I don't
you.
know, I just need to check if it's even feasible for me to do absorb elements because otherwise there's no point in me humming and hawing.
Okay.
Who comes next?
That was the end. The Kai is next.
Yeah.
Cool.
The horde is gone. It's been released into Pearlmire.
Okay. I
Could do
can...
that.
Good for that.
I can do a thing to get you out.
I can do absorb elements, but again, it's 7 points of difference. I'm going to take the whole lot.
Yeah,
So
okay.
15. I'm down to 33. And I'm going to roll a concentration check.
Yeah, which is
Lovely.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good.
Lovely.
Awesome. Kai.
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
I'll just use a ruler, that'd be easier. 30 feet would be 6 inches.
Mhm.
Where did...
So I need to be...
Oh, there.
Where are... Can you budge her out the way a sec so I can measure you without shoving her?
Hello.
So I want to be like here-ish. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Be closer.
You can bonus action teleport, can't you?
No, but the thing I want to do is a bonus action. But I need to be within 30 feet of you.
If it helps, I'm not on a box at the moment.
That makes it harder, actually.
You could dash,
Mm-hmm.
but you wouldn't get an action.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Right, that really is the closest I can get. And then...
We'll like gently point out.
Remember, it's
Clifford
corner
can
to
take
corner
someone.
as well.
You're also shoving that house. Please,
So where are you measuring?
like rotating.
Mhm.
There you go.
What's the measurement that you're trying to go for?
I'm trying to see if I can get to 30 feet of you.
Okay, so that's
15, 20, 25. Yeah, that really is the closest I can get
so
without a dash.
from that corner
Mm-hmm.
to the corner of the box that I am currently in, and try and keep it as level as
Wait,
possible.
let me just use the-
We'll get you-
Use the
Little
6-inch
ruler.
ruler.
That would make a lot more sense.
I think it's technically centre to centre, but yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Because no, I thought it was corner because that's how you figure out how much cover a person has got, how many corners you can actually
Yes,
reach.
but I don't think it applies for when it's like.
Distance between
Yeah.
things. Right?
Interesting.
I think it's centre to centre.
I think I've been doing that wrong with all my players. Whoops. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can make it.
No.
If you're trying to get like pull it out there, Clifford still has his mega blink.
That is true.
So
Yeah.
if he dashes, he could probably mega blink you out of there.
That's probably more helpful because I could do a dash and then do essentially the same thing as Clifford, but then I don't know whose action is more helpful.
Uh-huh.
What is actually more helpful to do right now? Like, are they gonna get through the box?
No, they're not going to get through the box.
Mhm.
If we can draw concentration on her, then they're going to be pissed off with her, which would be pretty great.
Yeah.
And also, she's bloodied. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Yeah, so like we're doing good. We're making
Where are we
progress.
at? Okay, I have 2 first levels, a 5th and a 6th.
Yeah, and I kind of knew
Those
that
aren't
Polly
helpful.
might go down because of the whole
Mm.
should I heal or thing. So maybe I should have held off.
I
all
think
of
she's
that
resistant to spells though is the issue I'm having. She's gonna save against
Yes.
anything I do.
further. But do you have only offensive? Do you have any ones that could benefit you or like area of effect stuff? Which
Okay, all of these are concentration. I would need to drop the wind thingy.
no.
Hmm.
Well,
How useful is it still being?
depends. She could immediately pick me up and drop me.
No, that was
Then I would say that was very helpful. Um, I don't know.
I think having her on the ground, not flying about, is probably...
it's quite nice.
Even though she
yeah.
is teleporting.
Do you have any more stars left?
No, that was my last one. And it was a 7th level, so I can't do it again.
Still pretty stellar.
Okay, I have a Gravity Sinkhole. I have Shatter, Dissonant Whispers, Cantrips.
Don't knock a cantrip. Gravity Sinkhole and a Dissonant Whispers are both ways that, in some miraculous condition, she might move. But she'd probably, if she even did fail, she'd use a legendary resistance.
Yeah.
But that would be our third.
Yeah.
So it's never going to be a waste necessarily. But it is big odds because of the spell resistance.
I'm going to gently push. I'm kind of hoping we can get to the end of this combat tonight.
Which means that Alex believes in us.
I do believe in you.
Dissonant Whispers, and then either she'll use her legendary resistance or she'll leave you alone.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or she saves. But let's be
Or she
optimistic.
saves. We're being optimistic.
Yeah.
Here now.
Your mini says no, but I understand.
There's a wall in the way and I have arms.
You have
Unfortunately.
Stop bragging.
Unlike her.
Zariel's gonna kick your ass.
Wisdom save,
You've
please.
seen the number of arms on the field right now?
Oh my god, yeah.
It's like 10 arms between 2 demons. And about 14 abs.
Did she do awful?
She got 31.
Oh,
That's
Sorry.
pretty embarrassing.
I know.
cool.
Sorry.
Still take some damage.
She takes 4 damage.
What kind of...
Woo!
Psychic.
Awesome. Still damage.
Yeah.
I Galaprazoo, and then it fucking happens.
What does? Oh, it's over.
The ritual will be completed.
Yeah.
There's just
That
3
was-
mages and
That
orcs.
was the last player turn.
Yeah.
We should not... Do we care about the mages?
I can see you.
We do care about the mages. We're heroes.
I have a bardic.
Oh, yay! Thank you! D10?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Okay, that's me. Oh wait, let me shuffle. Oops, back 1 square. What other spell did I just move?
It's then going to be the Glamour
that's
too, which is going to attack the top of the box as well.
Bong, bong, bong. Plays it like bongo drums. But like kind of reaching up and over the lip of the box to like bang on it.
I'm just imagining
First
Donkey
attack
Kong.
is a 13.
Miss!
Miss.
Second attack is 20 something.
Hit!
Third attack is an 11.
Miss!
Fourth attack is a 20 something.
That.
Okay, so 2 hits, 1 pencil, 1 fist. She's dumb as shit.
Clamp, clamp, and then like punch, punch.
Yeah.
Can the little fists reach the lid?
I'm gonna say yes, but it's very much like playing the bongos, but that's why they only do 2d4 damage.
So cute.
It's so cute.
Big arm reaches up easy. Little.
And the little ones are lower as well.
They are. They come out like down here.
23, 28 points of damage.
28. Oh, that's nice and
That's
easy.
easy to deduct.
110.
That's the end of the Glamour. Where's my jacket?
Oh,
That's
just get that.
Clifford.
Clifford. Mega Blink.
Yeah,
Mega Blink.
I think he's got enough to dash in
I'm believing
and then
you.
Mega Blink out.
Because he's got 50 feet, so that is 100 feet, so you're
Yeah.
absolutely right. Plus the 40 feet Mega Blink.
Yeah, so he has to get
So
to
he's
you to
gonna
do
be
the Mega
tired.
Blink. So he can move you 40 feet. Where would you like to go? And he then has to be on the board with you.
Yeah.
Into the house, maybe? Like, in there?
Yeah.
He has to be able to see it. Just
Yeah,
be aware
he
of
can
that.
be like
able to
here.
go-
Through the window. Yeah. Where's Clifford's mini?
Timer.
I thought it was with you.
No, it's over here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there he is.
Hello. Yeah, he could jump into the thing, Gabby.
Oh, like up here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would work.
Through a window.
Friends.
Okay.
Okay.
Which way around? Do you want to be that way around or?
He has to be able to see, so he probably has to be in the window.
Yeah, but also he has a bit more, like, if he... How much would it have taken him to get there?
I'm gonna estimate for time that it's his full movement.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
So I'm suspicious of the fact that it's probably not actually within his dash, so we're just gonna hand wave that slightly and move on.
Okay, much
Nope.
obliged.
Awesome. So that is the
Lovely.
end of the initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the top of the round.
We did
First top
it!
of the round is the ritual gets completed. So that is 10 rounds.
We did it! Describe the coolest thing ever.
Alright, no pressure. Okay, I think at the top of the round, with a cacophonous, like, crack, you see, I think you see the box shudder
Oh no.
and start to grind. And that chain, like, suddenly, like, zips back a couple of feet.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Kind of thing. The box is mildly holding it steady for a second
Ooh.
there. But it is starting to slip as
Okay.
the magic sort of loses the grip on the stone
Mm.
things.
Well, that's good. Does it look like the box is going to come with, or if the chain's going to break through the box?
I think it's difficult to tell at this point because of the
No
additional
worries.
layers. It has glued itself quite heavily onto this chain, but it's also quite heavily glued onto the ground. So it's sort of like whipping itself along.
If Lena loses concentration,
Hmm.
the bigger box will have enough space for the chain to go straight through. But they could stay inside safe. Does that make sense?
No.
No?
Yeah.
No, because the layers are like that.
Yes, no,
so there's
but
4 layers on that side.
but there's a gap around the chain, right?
Mm.
So
we kind of established there wasn't.
It's grouted.
it's grooved. I
Great.
forgot about
Seal
the
it.
word.
Yeah, because you wanted it to be that nobody could see in the box, so we agreed
Okay,
to
right,
grant
I
it.
understand. I was imagining like there was one hole and then the other layer was slightly larger, so it was a bigger gap.
No.
But okay, that's good to
No,
know.
sorry.
No, don't apologize. It's totally fine.
So-
That does mean that
So if one of you drops concentration and the other one doesn't,
they're still stuck in there.
the box is likely to start go flying.
Oh, so we have to
I
just
think
like 3,
if
2, 1
you-
this shit.
Both wait until after the clapper's there?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, until after it's had its turn.
Yeah.
And then drop concentration, and then
Then
the
they
mages
have
can
the-
run
The mages run
before
immediately,
Yeah.
yeah.
they can
For
attack
sure.
Mhm.
They would take some attacks of opportunity, but maybe we could provoke them
them.
Yeah.
otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
I think with that as well, you would hear like it's then like Zariel's turn. You like hear this scream of frustration from her
Ooh.
as she sees that.
Wow.
She's gonna immediately look for you, Polly. So she's gonna like
Oh no, you're behind this solid wall.
run, chicken run kind of thing with her wings kind of thing
Chicken
along the
run.
bottom of this thing to like the centre of here, and she's gonna try and find you.
Does she pass within my range?
Ooh.
Probably.
Looks like it, yeah.
So you can have an attack of opportunity if you want. Do you have your reaction?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, you
Yeah,
think you
for
do,
sure. After all your shenanigans.
Grab.
Grab.
I don't think you're allowed to do that as an opportunity attack. I think you can only take a simple melee attack. Unless you have a feat that says otherwise. Well, I don't think rules is written you can substitute an opportunity attack for a grapple.
I think you can, if you're willing to forgo the damage. Can I grapple with... I'm pretty sure you can.
I don't think you're allowed to do that kind of thing on opportunity attacks. I think it has to be like as stated kind of thing. Like monsters can't choose what attack they do you. It has to be their standard.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to kick you.
Opportunity attack does not give you an attack. Okay, no. Sorry. You're right.
Just
You cannot.
stab her.
I don't have a weapon out.
Just punch her.
Just
Right in the face.
left hook.
I might need a
That was
reaction
my
for
right
something
hand.
else.
That's very,
Left hook.
very fair.
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
It's always
Okay.
good to know.
So she's going to go to that. She's done the search. She has found you.
That's fair.
So she is now going to move to you.
Ah!
Why does she hate Polly specifically?
Because I was a little bitch.
You stabbed
I
her.
think you can quite clearly tell. She knows that you're concentrating on a spell, and
Yeah.
she's fairly sure it's one of the boxes. She doesn't have full understanding what's going on, but she knows that you're doing something, and it's fucking annoying her. So
very
she's
fair.
going to move up to you. So if somebody could gently move her mini by not
Okay.
and not touch their arm.
Oh my god!
I didn't touch
You two might not get invited back.
I did touch
if you
your
keep doing
arm.
this.
Listen, I followed the rule.
The arm is still attached.
I also
Yeah.
specified that it shouldn't touch anything. So meh. So she's going to attack you. Is the disadvantage or anything?
Yes, there is still disadvantage.
Okay. So this is her first flail attack.
Oh my goodness. Right, I'm gonna be unconscious by the end of this, but that's fine.
Oh shit.
What?
Well, if Polly goes down and loses concentration on the box, we need Lena to drop it as well immediately, or else we lose the mages.
That's fine.
But that-
Clifford's in the teleport and thingamy, so the moment I see her coming, I say, Clifford, if I go down, tell Lena to drop it. I'll just pass that on right now. My last words.
You last.
Tell Lena to drop it.
I can tell you the first
Get her
attack is
to
a hit.
move on.
Cool, okay.
Which is that jump. 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Sorry.
Cool.
And
What are you at?
19.
Oh my god. It's gonna be so much.
I might live past this. I'll use the,
Now use the absorb element.
yeah, I will.
Mm-hmm. Get that resistance.
25
Fine.
points of fire damage.
25, so that's down to 12.
Okay. Are you still up?
Yeah, you'd be at
Yes.
7.
14 and 12. Sorry, I'm just... It's a miracle that she think I was... Let me just draw my concentration.
A miracle that you what?
14 and 12, you said,
14 and
right?
12.
So 26 half, so it's a DC 13. Which I make.
Okay.
With a 6. Like, my modifier is really good.
So you're at 7 hit points?
Yes, I'm at 7 hit points, but I have resistance to fire for the whole round, which I actually realised I should have resisted Thingami because it's resistance perpetually, like it's ongoing for the full until
The
the start
round,
of your next
yeah.
turn.
You didn't know this was going to happen.
Sorry.
I had a sense. It's all good.
So the second flail attack.
She'll miss. It's gonna be great.
Disadvantage. It's still a hit because your AC is 18.
She'll roll
and I'm
ones
getting
on everything.
20 something.
Yeah,
So,
but she's gonna roll 1s on everything,
Okay.
so it's fine.
that is 22
I'm sorry. I think you
points
misheard
of
me.
bludgeoning damage.
No, you misheard me. I said
No.
that she's gonna.
And then the fire damage.
22 plus fire. I'm unconscious.
Okay, cool. So the first layer of the box goes. The
It
box
starts
begins
to
to slide.
slide.
But Clifford's
We
like,
all scream at
Lena,
Lena.
she's down.
Lena panics, drops the other box, and if you pop the 3 mages there, please.
Oh my god, it's happening!
Well,
Oh, wait, no,
there's
that's-
still 4 of them. Oh no, Lena's. Yeah, that's right. Forgot about Lena.
Yeah, Lena's separate. Yeah.
I did if Lena was in the box the whole time, and we were like, wow!
Magic trick.
Yeah. There we go.
And then Zariel's going to take a third attack against Clifford.
Oh! Clifford, who's on 6 hit points.
He is.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
If she wasn't that one here, it'd be amazing.
That's a 19.
Oh, that does.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay, so
What
he's
is Clifford's-
unconscious too.
Yeah, I suppose
He
yeah.
is immune to cold, necrotic poison, but there's fire and bludgeoning, right? on this
Fire,
weapon.
bludgeoning, and cold.
Yeah, so the fire and bludgeoning is going to take him down. Unless you roll all ones.
Even if I did, that's still going to be more than
What
enough.
do you mean you're rolling more than 7 dice? That's illegal. Okay.
So that is Clifford down as well.
I can't make us prone.
She is then going to move.
Wait, I can do this.
What are you trying to do?
Or prone.
Oh. She's
Can
going
we
to
not
move
do that while Darius
Yeah,
is in there?
yeah, just
She's moving down to
Done.
Kai.
here.
Yes, please. And that is the end of her turn.
Oh, good.
It is now Barrow.
Lena.
Lena.
She's running.
Yes. Do you? I mean, if it doesn't matter about anything else. Why doesn't she just throw some magic missiles at these motherfuckers or
Good point.
Zariel? Like,
yeah.
just might as well. Like, she's not going to be using it for anything else.
Yeah, what level are we feeling she's got most of everything?
Has she got like an area of effect she could grab these two in?
She has Ice Storm would work.
Why not?
Ice Storm, Fireball, Magic Missile.
Ice Storm, I think, would be the
Ice
best.
Storm would catch these two?
Yeah,
But
for
the
sure.
mages, like-
But not the mages.
But not the mages.
No,
No,
we're done with
the
them.
mages have served their purpose. We can kill them now.
They're like, oh, okay. They're not in the telepathic bond, from what I remember.
No,
right?
they didn't want to be because it would fuck with their
Yeah.
concentration.
Which, yeah.
Yeah, which is fair.
Could they both make deck saves?
Deck saves. Okay. Yes. So this is against spell.
Oh, I get a scar.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I got taken down by a fallen angel. What weapon did she use to knock me down? It was her second last.
It would have been her flail
Ooh.
Mm.
to the face. I mean, it could be to the sternum if you prefer.
Oh, foreshadowing. Real life foreshadowing.
Mimics life.
A 20 for the Glabra
Yeah.
and
It's
a
DC 14.
deck save at 19 for the Marilyn.
Cool.
2.
Let's still take some bennies.
Right, so.
A little bit there. A little bit there.
So that's 6 bludgeoning after 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10, 15, 18. 18 cold, halved to 9.
So 12 total?
Yes.
Cool.
Come on, Matt.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, cool.
And then she's going?
Yeah, she's
Or is she going to stick around and fight?
I mean, we're done.
We're done.
We're done
leaving.
here.
She's leaving.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think obviously she'd go maybe too far because she might rely on us to stealth back together. But if it looks like shit's hit the fan, then she should probably just bounce.
Okay, what do we want to do?
Varro.
You want to leave her? Or is she running?
What's Lena doing?
She's going. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want her to
Yeah.
leave? Yeah.
Yeah, she's going.
Okay, cool. Then Barrow, please, yes.
Let's take a couple of shots at Zariel.
Run.
Doing the best we can. She's on the ground.
Yes.
This is a disadvantage.
This is no longer a disadvantage.
Yay!
Cool. Both please.
Okay.
And I think he then considers whether he can evacuate somebody on Belinda.
You certainly can.
Now that Zariel's back is turned to Polly and Clifford.
Can he hold his action until after I go?
No, he's just used it to fire.
No, hold his movement there. What's he doing?
He can't hold his movement. No.
And you are you're the last person in initiative order. So, why do you want him to wait?
Well, I was going to heal people that are lying unconscious on the ground.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean,
he can
move.
He can come closer. He can come closer. Could he get up to behind this building?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put Belinda and Varro just there so that they can just zip in.
Taxi waiting.
Taxi waiting. Taxi's outside the house.
She's
quite
like
literally.
floating
Yeah.
5 feet up, being like, hoping that it's not gonna doesn't get any higher.
Yeah, that's all they're gonna do.
Okay. It is then Polly.
Hi.
So can I get a death saving throw, please?
Sure.
Crit.
Sure.
Crit.
You
Crit,
have
come
to
back.
be more specific.
Crit. Success.
Crit good.
I succeeded.
Okay.
Success.
Adolin.
Okay. This is now an evacuation.
Yes.
Evacuate! Evacuate!
However, Zariel shows no signs of letting us evacuate, I assume.
Doesn't look like it.
Does she just look pissed?
Yes.
Is she just trying to
She looks furious.
blow off some steam?
That's gone. That's down.
I think mentally he's now shouting for Io, we've done it! We've succeeded! Zariel's here and she's tearing us apart!
She's staring at the
I
map.
didn't remember that I was doing her own thing. She thought we had this in hand.
I mean, we did. We
Yeah.
got
We
the
did,
chain
we just-
done. We just might also die.
Yeah. Clearly, Zariel's realised where the toughest forces were arrayed and come
Yeah.
here personally herself.
Yeah.
She's bloodied, but I really don't know if we've got the capacity left to down her. So I'm not sure whether this is evacuate or try and kill her.
Why not both?
I mean, if we kill her, we evacuate, we succeed.
Yeah.
Are you thinking we drop everything and leave, or like she's going to hound us all the way back, isn't she?
Yeah.
I think I'd go into attack then. I'm not sure what more to do. Unless, do you want pulled out? Like pulled away from her so we can just start running?
I wouldn't be against it.
Because without all of us up and at max capacity, I'm not entirely sure there's a fight we can win. Plan A, I go in and attack her. Plan B, I use the grappling bracer to pull you out, and then we start booking it. And I don't know what the party wants to do, because this has to be a party decision.
I'm happy to run and like just do pot shots
Okay.
as we're running.
Okay.
Polly, from your unconscious state, would you like to contribute?
She snores.
Okay.
I don't know. It will depend on a few things. I'm just going to check right now if my spell list will load.
Also, you don't want to be pulled too far away from Polly and Clifford, do you?
I would ideally like to be within 30 feet of everyone.
30 feet of everyone.
A 30-foot radius of us. Right now I am.
Okay.
Gonna gently press for a decision.
Well, the party's not helping me out here, so if you need to stay next to people, I'm going to go in and attack Zariel.
Okay.
Remember your +5.
Thank you very much. Does anybody have a reaction? Okay, can I borrow yours? Do you have yours?
I have mine. I have mine. Yes.
Thank you. Or actually, you know what? I think I can steal Varro or Belinda's through the window.
Perfect.
I mean, I go next, so.
Yeah, it's just in case there's a silvery barbs or something to be done. So I'll take Varro and Belinda's for now.
Okay.
So first attack, interaction, draw sword.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take the 18 rather than the 1 for
I
20.
think that one might be the way to go here.
I'm not feeling it. I don't feel the vibes. 29 to hit.
Yeah.
And D8, D10, D4 plus. Oh, that's 2 maxes on the D8 and D10!
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
So that's
20.
20, 26, 31 piercing and radiant.
31.
Stop knocking your dice tray.
There's more map here than usual.
31 piercing and radiant. And Constitution save DC 16, please, for Zariel. Make the Constitution save.
No,
Why not?
she doesn't need to.
You're joking.
Nope.
Was that enough to kill her?
No.
Oh. Well, why isn't she making...
About what? Against what, sorry?
I stab her. I deal 30 odd points of damage. And on a hit to my favourite foe, I can inflict a condition of my choosing.
Is she immune to all conditions?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What did you think I was doing?
I don't know. I thought it was something completely different.
Make a Constitution save. You'll make it, but
Yeah.
like
What happens if she doesn't make it?
she's restrained.
24.
She makes it.
How close?
That's what I expected to happen.
How close did she make it?
DC 16.
Oh, okay.
It's my spell set DC. It's not much. Belinda's reaction. Another nat 18 for 29.
Cool.
Really good.
20 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay.
And I can only use that effect once per turn. And over the bond, I think I'm just setting up, like, right, they're positioned, they're ready to drag out Polly. Does Clifford's Mistral form drop when he goes down? Like, is he back to being a medium creature now?
I believe so, yes. Yeah, so you can put Poppy back on.
Cool.
Anything else?
Did you think I was asking you to make a concentration save?
Oh.
But she's not making a concentration.
Because she's dropped concentration.
Oh, I'm not sure she has. Do the demons still look like they're frazzled?
You want to give me a perception check?
Yeah.
I think you got advantage from someone.
Somebody's got it. I think Belinda's
I
got
think
it.
Belinda has it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true, yeah.
Little perceptione.
Oh, and Polly and me.
Oh,
You're so
Everybody's.
You're
advantaged.
perceived.
15.
15. Okay.
Can I roll? I'm stood next to them.
Why did I
it's
do
not your
12s and
turn,
20s?
so I'm gonna
Okay.
roll for now. I think a 15 might be tricky to see. Like, you're looking like around her, and it's two demons that are like attacking things, so it might be hard to tell at this point.
Okay. I don't think.
Anything else, Adolin?
Nope.
In which case, it is Marilla's turn. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you're enjoying our lovely little homebrew campaign. Thank you for joining us, and goodbye from all of us.
See ya.
The intonation of that goodbye was very weakest link.
Yes. You are
Goodbye.
Goodbye.